member from Bull Alley and Donor Alley last night. If you want to make any semen or embryo orders, there's forms for that at the TLBA booth. See Champion Genetics also today. If you have any other questions, also see Rick or Lindsay, Chad. They'll be happy to answer any questions you have. If you won any trophies last night or yesterday from the Horn Showcase, they're over there on display. If you have any questions about that, I know that I think there's a post up on the wall about the winners from different classes. So double check that to see if you want anything, get your rightful prize. Make sure and shake these folks' hands and tell them thank you. Tessa's got a good crew working in the back. They did a jam-up job yesterday of getting cattle through for the Horn Showcase. And all those guys that work for the measuring part, make sure Tommy from Bedford, Indiana, who's also the president of the ITLA. He's been raising longhorn cattle since 1992. Mike was telling me a long time, so I just felt it necessary to remind him in 1992 I was only 11 years old, or fixing to turn 11. Then next to Mike, we've got Davis Green in Arrow, Texas, who's been raising longhorns for 11 years. Mike has offered some excellent embryo calves at several of these events. He's got an excellent breeding program, or Davis does. He's got an excellent breeding program. He's put several embryo calves in a bunch of different events and really just knocking it out of the park with that breeding program down there in Arrow, Texas. Then next to him, we've got Clay Johns from Spring Creek, Nevada. And he's been raising longhorns for 6 years, and evidently he's doing a jam-up job. They got enough confidence in him to have him out here and judge your cattle today, so make sure and tell him thank you. Lisa Lubrin from Crocker, Missouri. We've seen Lisa at Futurity. She's been participating in sales and several different events and really been a contributing member in her short 5 years here. She's going to do you a heck of a job judging today. Lori McElroy with Oak Hill Longhorns and Vance Varner. They've been having longhorns now for 20 years and doing a really good job out there at Oak Hill. So your judges are going to do you a good job today. Make sure and tell them thank you after this is all over with. By the end of it, they're going to be cross-eyed and seeing 3 of everything, but I guarantee you they're going to do you a good job. So if my man from the Netherlands is ready, and he's speaking English, so let's get the first girl in the pen. And we do have Mr. Justin Rombeck, Longhorn celebrity. He called it what it was, and I won't repeat it. Working your pen today. He did call it what it is, didn't he? Is that 101? Did you get a back tag number on her? This will be entry 101 in class 1. Date of birth 10/30/2016. All right, this was entry 101, Dunn Dust Storm. She's sired by Cowboy Cadence out of Dunn. She's got swag, and brought to you today by Nancy Dunn, Eclectic, Alabama. You got a number, Justin? entry 102, date of birth 10/25/2016. We'll be giving out free donuts later. Now, I wasn't going there, and I'm not saying anything else to you. I'm going to talk to John about this. You got him, Augie? All right, that's entry 102, Horseshoe J. Lucky, the Delta Lucky Ace daughter out of Horseshoe J. Loving, born 10/25/2016, owner Jimmy Jones, Greenville, Alabama. Well, they got my information wrong. Who is she, Jeremy? Okay, well, hold on, don't bring the next one in. She's not in the book, and they don't match. All right, that's my fault, gang. Netherlands 1, North Carolina 0. That was entry 102, 2NR Ivanka, born 10/29/2016, sired by Dragnet out of Henry's Misty Gal, owned by Jeremy and Tina Johnson. Good man. Yeah, but it's got the pin number. Entry 103, date of birth 10/23/2016. I don't like this. I wish they would. I wish they would tag them so they match this. Instead of having to use two, three different things. Yeah, yeah. And that was entry 103, River Forks Oh So Pretty. She's a Cowboy Catch-It-Check's daughter out of River Forks Little Empress, owner Terry King, Westville, Florida. 52. Entry 104, born 10/20/2016. That was 104. S.R. Shania, 675. She's out of the famous Bandera Checks and Shadow Dancer, BCB, born on 10/20/2016. Owner, Struthoff Ranch. Entry 106. Date of birth 9/2/2016. Yeah, 154. Thank you. And that was entry 106. HR Tigger, sired by Rebel HR out of HR Tiger Strike. She was born on 9/2/2016. Owner, Kent and Sandy Harrell, Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's in the class 1, isn't it? Well, do we have a number for that one? Because I don't have it right here. We'll be going into class 2 now. With entry 201. 201 was born August 18/2016. The last one before this was 106. 105 was a scratch. So yeah, if you still, he'll correct on 105. If you've still got your 106s, throw them out and pick up 201. Terry King. Yes. Birth date on 201, August 18/2016. That's 201, River Forks Special Medicine. She's a Cowboy Ketchachek's daughter out of River Forks Little Pistol, born 8/18/2016, owned by Terry and Tammy King. When I sit back, I'm getting away from you, ain't I? That's all right. Just stay on me. It's going to be a long day, and we're going to move around some. If I have to carry both of them, I will. That'll work. One more time. G184. This will be entry 203, born August 10th, 2016. 203. So when we get to the end of this class, we'll announce a Class 1 winner. How about that? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Okay. Over here? Yeah. Okay. That's entry 203, Vanilla Cupcake, born August 10th, 2016, sired by 50/50 BCB out of Vanilla Pudding 116, owned by Elburn Beach Partnership, Peru, Indiana. Hold on, hold her right there. That will conclude Class 2. You have a winner for Class 1? Your Class 1 winner, is that right? Was entry 103, River Forks Oh So Pretty. Owner Terry and Tammy King. This is to what number did you have for her? Yeah, we've got it. Okay. I'm sorry, we have one more entry. 204. Go ahead, yeah. Born July 8th, 2016. It's not going to be in your program. 204. Born July 8th, 2016. Ultimate Cow and Bull ballots have been moved to the TLBA booth. Make sure and vote today on your Ultimate Cow and Ultimate Bull. All right, that was entry 204, owned by Robert and Lisa Van Loo. Curb Appeal, and she was born July 8, 2016. That's Curb Appeal, owned by Robert and Lisa Van Loo, entry 204. Class 3, entry 301, born 6/12/2016. Entry 301 in Class 3, born 6/12/2016. See that 301 right there? All right. That's 301 R.R. Lady Escondido, born 6/12/2016. She's sired by R.R. Escondido Red out of R.R. Lady Light. Owner Marty and Donna Robeson, Gordon, Texas. Entry 302, date of birth June 10th, 2016. Entry 302, born June 10th, 2016. Augie, where are you at? We need you. That was 302. BL Sundance, sired by Cowboy Tough Checks out of BL Safari Sioux, born June 10th, 2016. Owners Bob and Pam Loomis, Overbrook, Oklahoma. John, are you and Terry over there scoring all these heifers? Are y'all having a competition? I know you are, Terry. Entry 303, date of birth 6/6/2016. Entry 303, born 6/6/2016. Money in the bank checks. Entry 302. And that was entry 303, T.L. Lilly, the LC 585 War Bonnet daughter out of LC Bladen Moonshine Molly. She's owned by Tom and Linda Nadine. They're not going to be at the banquet? Okay. What number did you have? Entry 304, born May 27, 2016. Entry 304, born May 27, 2016. Chad has just informed me that the Horn Showcase Awards will not be given at the banquet tonight, so make sure and if you have an award up there on the tables to get your awards and take your picture and all that stuff. So they're not going to do that at the banquet. Make sure you get them sometime this weekend before you leave. That's 304 D.O. Gunner's Beauty, born 5/27/2016. She's a Dun Gun bomber daughter out of D.O.'s Sundance's Beauty, owned by Orrin and Diana Odell, Osawatomie, Kansas. Do you have a Class 2 winner? Entry 305, born May 11th, 2016. 305, born May 11th, 2016. What number was she? I got it. That was entry 305. SR 007's Celine Checks, 614. Born May 11, 2016. She's a Hubble's Rio 007 daughter out of SR Misty Checks, owner Struthoff Ranch, San Antonio, Texas. Entry 306, born May 9th, 2016. Entry 306, born May 9th, 2016. Watch football game. Which ones you watch? Nah. I watched the Wolfpack and Louisville game. We got another upset. That's two big upsets in just a few weeks. I believe Augie quit on us. What's her number? That was entry 306, Cherry Mary Kettle. She was born 5/9/2016. She's a black kettle daughter out of Triple R Miss Mary Z, 816. Owner John and Christy Randolph. D166. Hold it for just 1 second. Your Class 2 winner. Class 2 winner, entry 203, Vanilla Cupcake, 50/50 BCB daughter, owned by Elburn Beach Partnership. Class 2 winner, Vanilla Cupcake. Should be 166. Moving on to Class 4. Entry 401, born 4/19/2016. Entry 401, T.S. Miss Shanty Rose. T.S. Miss Shanty Rose, born 4/19/2016. She's a T.S. Magnificent kin daughter out of T.S. Renegade Prissy Missy, owner Terry and Sherry Adcock, La Mesa, Texas. Coming into the ring, entry 402, born April 15th, 2016, 402, born April 15th, 2016. That's a fancy looking heifer. She ought to be. Huh? Clean that up real quick. That was entry 402, BL Tizzy Tough. She was born April 15th, 2016, a Cowboy Tough Check's daughter out of BL Rio Gizzy 933, owner Bob and Pam Loomis, Overbrook, Oklahoma. This is entry 403. Date of birth, April 10th, 2016. 403, April 10th, 2016. Got him. Who was that? 403. That was entry 403, SL Miss Vida born April 10th, 2016. She's a Spur Texas daughter out of JBR Vita. Owner Chad and Janelle Smith, Killdeer, North Dakota. Coming into the ring is entry 404, born April 9th, 2016. 404, born April 9th, 2016. We've got some really good Futurity sponsors this weekend. The Grand Champion sponsors, Lisa Lubering, Lubering Farms, who is also one of your judges today, the Texas Longhorn Breeders Gulf Coast Association, and Chris Herring, Bar H Ranch. Some of your Grand Champion sponsors, Lynn Struthoff, Josie Becker, Struthoff Ranch, John and Christy Randolph, Lonesome Pines. Yep. That's 404. Entry 404, FMB Charmin Rose, born April 9th, 2016. She's a Mustafia EOT daughter out of RCR, Seb K. Rose. Owner FMB Land and Cattle, Belton, Texas. I-212. Entry 404, born April 8th, 2016. Entry 405, 405, born April 8th, 2016. We also have live stream sponsors for today. Brent and Cindy Bolin, Bolin Longhorns. Chad and Janelle Smith, SmithLonghorns.com. Lynn and Jen Torgerson, home of Scorpion 86. You got them all? And that's entry 405. RCC, Max's Awesome Girl, born 4/8/2016, the Triple L Maximilian daughter out of Brews Awesome Julie. Owner J Bar J Longhorns, Missouri. Entry 406. Entry 406. Date of birth 4/8/2016. 4/8/2016. We also have several class sponsors for the Futurity today. Kathy Palladini, Double K Longhorns. Jimmy Jones, Horseshoe J Longhorns. Scott and Danielle Mershon, Whistling Longhorn Ranch. The 20 Gauge Partnership, John Marshall, Blue Ridge Ranch. Nancy Dunn, Rolling D Ranch. Schumacher Cattle, Scott and Stacy. And again, Texas Longhorn Gulf Coast Association. Did he That's 406. BCR Carmela 612, born 4/8/2016. She's a Hubble's 20 gauge daughter out of Star Sweet Intentions. Owners Suzanne and William Torkelson, Fayetteville, Texas. Tomey Farms, Mike Tomey sponsors a class. Robert and Lisa Van Loo Rancher also sponsors. Kevin and Jody Bryant of Bryant Cattle Company. 210. Entry 407. 407. Born April 8, 2016. April 8, 2016. That was entry 407, SCC One Tough Daisy, born April 8th, 2016. She's a Cowboy Tough Check's daughter out of SCC Super Marks Mouse. Owner Ralph and Krista Simmons, Oklahoma. Another one comes to us all the way from the Netherlands. Entry 408. Date of birth April 4th, 2016. 408, April 4th, 2016. Austin and Taylor Rohr, Rolling Horns Ranch, class sponsors. Hired Hand Software. J.T. Wearing Family Ranch. Michael Beck, Holy Cow Longhorns. Terry and Tammy King, Mike Bell, MB Longhorns. Bo Carpenter at BC Ranches. Jim and Betty O'Connor, Hope Creek Cattle Ranch. So you got them all? 408, G&L Painted Enchantress. She was born 4/4/2016. The G&L Painted Savage daughter out of G&L Enchanted Evening comes to us from our breeder from the Netherlands, MB Longhorns, Denton, Texas. Entry 409. Date of birth 3/26/2016. These futurities have really been a neat addition to what the Longhorn breed has been doing. You're getting to see so many of these cattle with great genetics at an earlier age. Getting to see them win classes, and cattle are coming to these futurities better and better every year. Better body condition scoring, better shape. Producers have really done a good job putting good genetics together. Functional cattle that look good phenotypically. Got more color than the beach has sand, and they've really got them in good shape. pretty neat every year to get out to these things and see the future of the breed getting better and better every single year. That's entry 409, B.L. Kendall Tuff. She was born 3/26/2016 at the Loomis Ranch, sired by Cowboy Tough Checks out of the famous Midnight Darling RCC. Coming to you now will be entry 410. Date of birth, 3/22/2016. 410, 3/22/2016. Live stream sponsors, Bowling Longhorns, SmithLonghorns.com, Lynn and Jen Torgerson, Havre, Montana. Ultimate Bull and Ultimate Cow voting at the TLBAA booth. Make sure and put your favorite bull or favorite cow down, and let's recognize these good animals. Entry 410, born 3/22/2016, E.L. Iron Maiden, the drag iron daughter out of ACC Calypso. She's owned by E&L Texas Longhorns in Dandridge, Tennessee. Entry 411. Entry 411, born 3/20/2016. Things are like welding my teeth together. They're so sticky. I like them though. He's not back there with Nancy. That was entry 411. Date of birth, 3/20/2016. Kettle's Inky Dancer, the Black Kettle 81 daughter out of BL River Dance 125, owner John and Christy Randolph, Smithville, Texas. Entry 412, date of birth, 3/19/2016, March 19th, 2016. That was entry 412. What did I say? Sometimes mine's like chasing rats. Till 3 o'clock. I don't know how you do it. I'm not man enough. And that was entry 412. Born 3/19/2016, River Fork, Tough as Nails, sired by Bubba Tough Checks out of Shy Iron, owner Terry and Tammy King, Westville, Florida. That will end Class 4. And your Class 3 winner, entry 302, BL Sundance, the Cowboy Tough Check's daughter out of BL Safari Sioux, owner Bob and Pam Loomis, Overbrook, Oklahoma. $220? I-220? Let's go to Class 5. Entry 501. Date of birth 2/21/16. February 21st, 2016. If you are a new Longhorn breeder and are competitive at all, these are really enjoyable events. A very good barometer of where you can be in the Longhorn cattle world and where you need to be to compete. These events have become extremely competitive, and it's nice to see breeders sitting on the edge of their seat like Terry King. If you don't believe this man has a passion for Longhorns, you may not have a pulse. Entry 501. Date of birth 2/21/2016. BL Trudy Tough. She's a Cowboy Tough Check's daughter out of MC Trinket, owner Bob and Pam Loomis, Overbrook, Oklahoma. $175. Entry 502, date of birth January 5th, 2016. 502. Date of birth 1/5/16. If you're sitting out there and you're following along in your catalogs, look at that attractive ad provided by Roland D. Ranch and Nancy Dunn, who is also one of your class sponsors. That Dunn Lucky Dice has been a very attractive female and traveled many of these futurities. Make sure and tell Nancy thank you for sponsoring classes. That's 502. Casanova's Candy, born 1/5/2016. She's sired by CV Casanova's Magnum out of Awesome Crystal PC 189, owner MB Longhorns, Denton, Texas. We will move to Class 6. Entry 601. Entry 601. Date of birth 12/27/15. 12/27/15. Do you have a Class 4 winner? You? Did you really? What number was she? 408. That was entry 601, born 12/27/2015. Done Enough. She's a Tough Enough Checks daughter out of 200%. Owner, class sponsor, Nancy Dunn, Eclectic, Alabama. Entry 602, date of birth 12/24/2015. 12/24/2015. We've got some toward the end, but I don't have any for any upcoming classes. How old is she? So she'll be in one of the next coming classes? No, no, she will be in this class. Can you write down some information for my, or, huh? Okay, well, I don't know. And that's entry 602, River Fork, Little Miss Caddy, born 12/24/2015. She's a Bubba Tough Check's daughter out of River Fork's Little Sassy Cat. Owner, Terry and Tammy King, Westville, Florida. Entry 603, date of birth 12/21/2015. Ultimate Bull, Ultimate Cow. Vote at the TLBAA booth. Horn Showcase winners, pick up your trophies. Check in with Champion Genetics on your semen purchases and embryo purchases. Live stream sponsors, Brent and Cindy Bolin, Bolin Longhorns, Chad and Janelle Smith, SmithLonghorns.com, Killdeer, North Dakota, Lynn and Jen Torgerson, Havre, Montana, home of Scorpion 86. And that's entry 603. WF Eye Candy 509, date of birth 12/21/2015. She's a 50/50 BCB daughter out of WF Walking Tall 311. Owner, West Farms Incorporated, Franklinton, Louisiana. Entry 604, date of birth 11/23/2015. Grand Champion sponsors, Lisa Lubrine, one of your judges today, Lubrine Farms. Texas Longhorn Breeders, Gulf Coast Association, and California boy, Chris Herron, Bar H Ranch. Grand Champion sponsors, or your other Grand Champion sponsors, Lynn Struthoff, Josie Becker, Struthoff Ranch, San Antonio, Texas. John and Christy Randolph, Lonesome Pines Ranch. Entry 604, born 11/23/2015. She is Race to the Stars, sired by Star Base Commander out of TCC Blue Zoom. Owner, Star Creek Ranch, Somerville, Texas. Does Tessa know? Triple deuce. Entry 605. Date of birth 11/15/2015. 11/15/2015. Class sponsors: Kathy Palladini, Double K Longhorns. The man, the myth, the legend, Jimmy Jones, Horseshoe J Longhorns. Scott and Danielle Mershon, Whistling Longhorn Ranch. 20 gauge partnership, John Marshall, Blue Ridge Ranch. Nancy Dunn, Rolling D Ranch. Schumacher Cattle, Scott and Stacy Schumacher. Texas Longhorn Breeders Gulf Coast Association. That's entry 605. She's born 11/15/2015, a Bubba Toughcheck's daughter out of River Forks Black Ice. Owner, Terry and Tammy King, Westville, Florida. J246. Entry 606, date of birth 11/8/2015. Born 11/8/2015. Is Tessa working on it? Is that what that was about? Ultimate Bull, Ultimate Cow voting at the TLBAA booth. Semen and embryo purchases at Champion Genetics. That was entry 606, date of birth 11/8/2015. That is Speckled Lady 1515. She's a RM checkered flag daughter out of Lady Namesake. Owners, Marty and Donna Robeson, Gordon, Texas. Is that theirs? We've got 1, 2, 3, and he wants to make her 610 so that we can have a number with her. Put her behind K248. Behind K248. J224. Entry Entry 607, date of birth 10/21/2015. 10/21/2015. Other class sponsors: Mike Tomey, Tomey Farms; Robert and Lisa Van Loo Ranch; Bryant Cattle Company, Kevin and Jody Bryant; Rolling Horns Ranch, Austin and Taylor Orr; Hired Hand Software; J.T. Waring Family Ranch; Holy Cow Longhorns, Michael Beck; Terry and Tammy King, Westville, Florida; Mike Bell, MB Longhorns; BC Ranches, Bo Carpenter; and Jim and Betty O'Connor, Hope Creek Cattle Ranch. Is that 607? What number is that? 607? That was entry 607, RCC Endowed. Date of birth 10/21/2015. She's a Triple L Maximilian daughter out of Well Endowed. Owner J. Bar J Longhorns, Osage Beach, Missouri. (226). Entry 608. Entry 608. Date of birth 10/9/2015, October 9th, 2015. Mm-mm. 103 was a class 1, wasn't it? Yeah, I've already announced 1 and 2. I'm just trying to keep a list of it. Who was, yeah, 3. 608. Who's class 2 winner? They good? That was entry 608, born 10/9/2015, River Forks Cowboys Dream, sired by Cowboy Catch-It Checks out of River Forks Little Pistol, owner Terry and Tammy King, Westville, Florida. Entry 609, date of birth September 10, 2015. September 10, 2015. Who won class 2? Oh, Vanilla Cupcake. Remember, your class 1 winner was entry 103, River Forks Oh So Pretty. Class 2 winner, entry 203, Vanilla Cupcake. Class 3 winner, 302, BL Sundance, owned by Bob and Pam Loomis. Vanilla Cupcake is owned by Elburn Beach Partnership. And Terry King is the owner of the Class 1 winner, River Forks Oh So Pretty. Entry 609, born 9/10/2015, HR Rebels Cat. She's a daughter of Rebel HR out of HR Tiger Stripe, owner Kent and Sandy Harold, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Judges, we have an addition. We will make this female entry 610. 610. What's the date of birth? Date of birth 11/27/2015. 11/27/2015. 610. And that was entry 610. BG Tufts Rose, born 11/27/2015. She's a Cowboy Tough Check's daughter out of Max's Red Rose, owner Buffalo Gap Longhorns, Abilene, Texas. Hold this one just for a second. All right, gang, if you're following along, your Class 4 winner, entry 408, G&L Painted Enchantress, owner MB Longhorns, the Painted Savage daughter out of Enchanted Evening. That's entry 408, G&L Painted Enchantress. Class 5 winner, entry 501, BL Trudy Tough, the Cowboy Tough Check's daughter out of MC Trinket, born 2/21/2016, owner Loomis Ranch, Bob and Pam Loomis, Overbrook, Oklahoma. Entry 701, Class 7, born 8/11/2015. 8/11/2015. Live stream sponsors Brent and Cindy Bolin, Bolin Longhorns, Lufkin, Texas. Chad and Janelle Smith, SmithLonghorns.com, Killdeer, North Dakota. Lynn and Jen Torgerson, Havre, Montana, home of Scorpion 86. That was entry 701, born 8/11/2015, 8/11/2015, Meadow Green Sparkle. She's sired by W. Bar. It's Mr. Chicks to You out of Odimoka. Owner Gail Beach, Huntington, Indiana. $230, yeah. Entry 702. 702. Date of birth 7/24/2015. So if you're new to Futurities, we've got a panel of 5 judges up here that have come from all over the country to be here and score your cattle today. They're going to throw out the high number and the low number, and they're going to take an average on the 3. And they're going to score you somewhere between 70 and 80 points, plus or minus, and so they'll take the high and low, throw them out, average the 3, and that's how your scores will be arranged. Judges today: Mike Tomey, Davis Green, Clay Jens, Lisa Lubering, and Lori McElroy. That was entry 702. Date of birth 7/24/2015. River Forks Tailor Made, sired by Cowboy Catch-It Checks out of River Forks Little Empress. Owner Terry and Tammy King. Entry 801. 801. Date of birth 4/20/2015. Dang, there was only one in Class 7? 2. Dang it. Who won Class 6? $601. Who? Taylor May. That's entry 801 in Class 8. Born April 20th, 2015. SCC Iron Bat Girls, sired by Drag Iron out of SCC Super Marks Maiden. Owner Ralph and Krista Simmons, Oklahoma. If you're following along in your cattle catalog, as Justin Rombeck is showing his athletic abilities, you can follow along with your hired hand ad on page 84. They are class sponsors of the Horn Showcase Futurity today. Entry 802. Date of birth 4/8/2015. 4/8/2015. Live stream sponsors today: Brent and Cindy Bolin, Bolin Longhorns. Chad and Janelle Smith, SmithLonghorns.com, Killdeer, North Dakota. Lynn and Jen Torgerson, Havre, Montana, home of Scorpion 86. You can buy semen on Scorpion 86 in Bull Alley with Champion Genetics and forms at the TLBAA booth. What number? Okay. Okay. Did he just hand you these? What number? That's entry 802. Date of birth 4/8/2015. Ringman's Conspiracy, BCB. She's a Ringman BCB daughter out of Texana Cover Up. Owner Jeremy and Tina Johnson, San Antonio, Texas. For more than just the way she's acting. Who you got? 236. This will be 804. We've just been informed that 803 is a scratch. Go to 804. Date of birth 3/17/2015. 3/17/2015. Yeah, nobody could come bother you. Yeah. It's easier to communicate with a crowd from up there and yeah. We've been moving through these classes pretty quick. The gang's just working cattle really good. They're moving through smooth. There's really been some really, really nice females here today. Congratulate these folks for bringing such good cattle to town. This is the future of the breed. What number is this? 804? And that's entry 804. Date of birth 3/17/2015. River Forks Iron Maiden. She's a dragnet daughter out of Shy Iron. Owner Terry and Tammy King, Westville, Florida. Eight zero five. 805. Born 1/16/2015. 1/16/2015. Yeah. Oh yeah. Dulcie Delici. She was in those measuring last year. They sat right up here behind us, and I couldn't pronounce her name. Is that Danielle Mershon? Yeah. That's entry 805. Date of birth 1/16/2015. TS Commander's Mercedes. Sired by Commander EOT out of Renegades Jayla EOT. Owner Monmel Longhorns, Marietta, Oklahoma. Entry 806. Date of birth 1/17/2015. 806. Born 1/7/2015. Ultimate Bull, Ultimate Cow voting at the TLBA booth. Make sure and get your vote in today. Make sure and order some semen and embryos at Champion Genetics from Bull and Donor Alley last night. Grand champion sponsors today: Lisa Lubering Farms in Missouri, Texas Longhorn Breeders, Gulf Coast Association, and Chris Herron, Bar H Ranch. And that is 806 G&L Dulce DeLucia, 1/7/2015, sired by G&L Johnny Rio out of G&L Miss Kitty, owner Whistling Longhorn Ranch, Roanoke, Texas. A37. A37. Entry 807. Date of birth, April 27, 2015. 807. Date of birth, April 27, 2015. Yeah. So we need to announce class winner. We need to do class 6. We've already done 5. Mm-hmm. Hired Hand Software has your ad on the page in your program that we're working on. Make sure and visit Hired Hand Software. That's entry 807. T.S. Kintara Fabulous, born 4/27/2015, sired by T.S. Magnificent Ken out of Mustafia's Fabulous, owner Terry and Sherry Adcock, La Mesa, Texas. We're going to give the judges a 5-minute break. So if you can just hang out for a few minutes, we'll announce Class 6 winner. Is that what you said, Johnny? Yeah, give the judges a 5-minute break. Just hold her. Class 6 winner. Class 6 winner is Done Enough, born 12/27/2015, entry 601, owner Nancy Dunn. That's your Class 6 winner, entry 601, Done Enough, owner Nancy Dunn. Class 7 winner. Class 7 winner is entry 702, owner Terry and Tammy King, River Forks Tailor Made, born 7/24/2015. Ultimate Bull, Ultimate Cow, voting at the TLBAA booth in the back. If you are a Horn Showcase champion, make sure and get your trophies from the booth over here across the ring from Mike Bale. Get back up there and play your guitar again. Justin Rombeck will serenade you with some rattle paddle guitar. Don't be bashful now. Get up there and play, boy. Play. Talk to the man. What number is she? And we have your Class 8 winner, entry 804, owner Terry King, River Forks Iron Maiden, born 3/17/2015. That's River Forks Iron Maiden, entry 804, owners Terry and Tammy King, Westville, Florida. Yes, sir. Did not know that. Thank you. Well, okay, they've got it out of here. It's just still in here. This thing is, they really need to do better. having to follow 3 sheets of paper.
That's hard to read anyway.
You dang right.
Don't forget to give away a few of my sorting sticks that I brought.
Or is that new? Okay.
There's 3 more boxes out there.
Oh, heck, you say. I need to find what they've done with the wrapping sticks. I probably just thought. Class 7 winner, entry 702, Terry and Tammy King, River Forks Tailor Made. Entry Class 8 winner, entry 804, also Terry and Tammy King, River Forks Iron Maiden. Class 9 winner, entry 906, MB Longhorns, 7-bar Rio Maya. Class 10 winner, entry 1001, Star Creek Ranch, Kinetic Motion of Stars. All these females will be coming back into the ring for the judges to judge their grand champion. Live stream sponsors today, Brent and Cindy Bolin, Lufkin, Texas, Bolin Longhorns, breeders of 50-50 BCD, B, Ringleader BCB, Ringman BCB, Swagger BCB, Chad Smith, SmithLonghorns.com, Killdeer, North Dakota. Chad's also been a big contributing member to leading this horn showcase to what it's turning out to be this weekend. Lynn and Jen Torgerson, Havre, Montana, home of Scorpion 86, the flashy roan-colored bull that you can buy semen on this weekend from Bull Alley. Class winners of the Futurity, please get your picture taken at the TLBAA booth with the backdrop over to your right. Across the room from the announcing booth and to your right. Have you got this same paper? So if you just go straight across, it'll line up with the entry number. Right. Well, they're going to tell you to hit, I'll tell you too, but we'll work it out. All right. Huh? Well, they've got to pick. If I go over there, everybody in here can hear me, but nothing right here.
Right.
But you can push both
And hold them just like two long necks.
Tell you what I may do is just go over there, get what they've got, and then come back.
Okay. I'm going to take the mic to make an announcement.
At 10:30 here this morning, Champion Genetics will be giving a talk on AI and embryo transfer. That'll be 10:30 back where the seminars were yesterday. It's where the banquet was last year. And then at 1 o'clock, I'll be giving a talk on the 7 different types of twists and identifying those twist characteristics at an early age. So 10:30, we've got Champion Genetics. So about 30 minutes going over ET and AI. And at 1 o'clock, I'll be giving the talk on 7 types of twisting and identifying that at an early age. Here in about 5 minutes, we're going to start the seminar on AI and ET back in the annex room, which where seminars were yesterday. About 5 minutes, AI and ET by Champion.
Perfect. Class sponsors today, we need to thank Kathy Palladini, Double K Longhorns, Jimmy Jones, Horseshoe J Longhorns, Scott and Danielle Mershon, Whistling Longhorn Ranch, the 20 Gauge Partnership, Hubble Helm and Mast, John Marshall, Blue Ridge Ranch, visit his annual sale, Nancy Dunn, Roland D Ranch in Eclectic, Alabama, Schumacher Cattle in Texas, Scott and Stacy, Texas Longhorn Breeders Gulf Coast Association, Tomey Farms, Mike Tomey, Robert and Lisa Van Loo, the Van Loo Ranch, Kevin and Jody Bryant, Bryant Cattle Company, Austin and Taylor Rohr, Rolling Horns Ranch, Hired Hand Software, visit with those ladies today, J.T. Waring Family Ranch, Michael Beck, Holy Cow Longhorns, Terry and Tammy King, Westville, Florida, Mike Bell, MB Longhorns, Bo Carpenter, BC Ranches, Jim and Betty O'Connor, Hope Creek Cattle Ranch. We also have live stream sponsors today, Brent and Cindy Bolin, Bolin Longhorns, Lufkin, Texas, Chad Smith, Smith Longhorns, Killdeer, North Dakota, Lynn and Jen Torgerson, Havre, Montana, home of Scorpion 86. staying like this.
It's always good to have a good team in there.
Good job sorting, gang. Very good job. Give your cattle handlers a hand this weekend. It's been nothing but great cattle handling going on this weekend. Cattle have been handled in stress-free and timely manner, and very, very, very good job. All right, here we go. Your 2017 Futurity Grand Champion, entry 906, 7-bar Rio Maya, sired by J.P. Rio Grande out of Awesome Sugar Baby, owner M.B. Longhorns, Denton, Texas, Mike Bell. Your reserve grand champion, entry 804, born 3/17, 2015, River Forks Iron Maiden, sired by Dragnet out of Shy Iron, owner Terry and Tammy King, Westville, Florida. Tessa, can I offer the judges a quick bathroom break? Are you good with that? All right, they've got these bulls stacked up for you, and we're going to move to the bulls. That D141, he'll get it, he'll get it. I believe it is. This is going to be entry B101, B101 in Class 1 of the bulls. Date of birth, 9/26/2016. Judges today, Mike Tomey, Davis Green, Clay Jens, Lisa Lubering, and Lori McElroy. Done an outstanding job with the females. That's a lot to take in a short amount of time. B101. That was entry B101, date of birth 9/26/2016, sired by Bandera Checks out of Whistle Me Dixie, BCB, owner John and Christy Randolph, Smithville, Texas. Entry B102, date of birth 9/13/2016. A what? Start it up. If you're in the audience and following along in your catalog on page 89, check out that Bryant Cattle Company ad. Bryant Cattle Company is one of your sponsors today, one of your class sponsors. Make sure and thank Kevin and Jody Bryant for being a part of this. Ultimate Bull and Ultimate Cow are female. Make sure and vote on that at the TLBAA booth. And that was entry B102. Sarcy Grand Gambler, sired by J.R. Grand Slam out of Rutledge's Max. Owner Bruce and Connie Olive, Big Sandy, Texas. Entry B103. They'll do it the same way, but just take them back to the pins and make them decide. And I can go with them if I need to.
That'd be great. Yeah, you know where they all are now?
This bull is 9/10/2016.
Yeah. So we'll put them all back where they go, and y'all are going to. We'll stay out of y'all's way. Are you going to try and keep the alleyways clear of everybody else?
Who's traveled the farthest to get here today? Mike, you're a resident of Texas. You don't live in the Netherlands anymore. All right, that's entry B103, unfinished business. Date of birth 9/10/2016. He's sired by Cowboy Casanova's Pride out of EOT Overwhelming Mary. Owner Roger Cole, DVM from Marshfield, Missouri. This will lead us into Class 2 with entry B201. Date of birth 8/21/2016. Everybody that's been following along, how have you been doing? Have you picked out the class winners? Terry King's probably the only one following along. All right, that was entry B201. Date of birth 8/21/2016. 3S Cadet Gray, sired by Texas Bells Phenomenon out of Jingles 72. Owner Gregory Smith, Fairview, Texas. Entry B202. Date of birth 8/7/2016. 8/7/2016. You got your Class 1 winner? 101. Bandera's Hot Shot. That's entry B202, DSCC Tombstone. Date of birth 8/7/2016. That's the Hubble's 20-gauge son out of DSCC Drag Dancer. Owner Dirty Spur Cattle Company, Pleasant Grove, Utah. Thank you. Entry B203, date of birth 7/9/2016. Live stream sponsors today: Brent and Cindy Bolin, Bolin Longhorns; Chad and Janelle Smith, SmithLonghorns.com, Killdeer, North Dakota; Lynn and John Torgerson, home of Scorpion 86, semen available in the Bull Alley. Brent and Cindy have been big contributors to Longhorn events of all kinds, from shows, haltered shows, to futurities, to showcases. That's B203, date of birth 7/9/2016. JTW Rural Warning, sired by J.H. Rurally Screwed out of Split Rock's Siren Song, owned by J.T. Waring, Houston, Texas. Entry B204, date of birth 7/9/2016, page 89 in your catalogs. That's B204, date of birth 7/9/2016. Check out the Bryant Cattle Company ad, class sponsor 2017 Futurity. That was B204, JTW Big Country, another son of J.H. Rurley Screwed out of JTW Sugar Cookie 28. He's a partnership bull owned by Randolph Waring Partnership in Smithville, Texas, born 7/9/2016. Entry B205, date of birth July 2nd, 2016. July 2nd, 2016. Another good ad in your catalog on page 90, Hope Creek Cattle, registered Longhorns, Jefferson City, Missouri, Jim and Betty O'Connor. That was entry B205, RKJ Gaiuchi. Hold on one second. Hold him just 1 second. RKJ Gaiuchi, born 7/2/2016, sired by RKJ White Lightning out of RKJ Warpaints Winnie, owned by Ray, Cale, and Julie Williams, Missouri. Your Class 1 for the Bulls winner. Class 1 winner. Entry B101, Bandera's Hot Shot BCB, sired by the great Bandera Checks out of Whistle Me Dixie BCB, owned by John and Christy Randolph, Smithville, Texas. This will take us to Class 3, judges. Class 3. Entry B301, date of birth June 16, 2016. 6/16/16. Who's Class 2 winner? Ultimate Bull, Ultimate Female. Vote on that at the TLBAA booth. If you're a Futurity winner or a Horn Showcase winner, get your picture taken on your right where the TLBAA backdrop is. That was entry 301B301, born 6/16/2016, HSB Diamondback, sired by RVR's Phenomenal Slam. Out of Prairie Diamond 7, owner Matthew Baca, Sydney, Montana. We've got two 301s. Judges, this is going to be, we're going to make this B301B. I've got two 301s in my notes. If you'll just put a B at the end of your, make it B301B. Date of birth, 5/24/2016. Yeah, I'll do it. I guess. All right, that was entry B301B. Sarcy Deuces Wild, sired by Tufts Rough and Rowdy out of Doocy Doo. Owner Bruce and Connie Olive, Big Sandy, Texas. Class sponsor on page 90, Hope Creek Cattle, Jim and Betty O'Connor. Entry B302, born June 13, 2016. June 13, 2016. Grand champion sponsors, Lisa Lubering, also a judge today from Missouri, Texas Longhorn Breeders Gulf Coast Association, and the California Kid, Chris Herron, Bar H Ranch. Your other grand champion sponsors, Lynn Struthoff, Josie Becker, Struthoff Ranch, John and Christy Randolph, Lonesome Pines. If you are a Futurity winner, we also have a sorting stick or rattle paddle for you from Struthoff Ranch. And that was B302, born 6/13/2016, Chieftain, sired by BP Thunder Chief out of BP Charlene, owner William and Frida Faith, Hendersonville, Tennessee. This will move us to Class 4. Entry number B401, date of birth 4/30/2016. Yes. It's the winner. Losing to what? Yeah. All right. Okay, just hold him for a second. That's entry B401, date of birth 4/30/2016, FMB Star Maker, sired by Star Regard 927 out of HL Shimmer, owner FMB Landing Cattle, Belton, Texas. have a class 5? Or yeah, but I don't have any more. You see that? 4. And then it goes to 605 and 606. Do you have it in your book? Huh?
On the sub sheet.
Is that him?
Nope. That's not him.
Do you know what?
Babel 1.
This is him, right? Kettle's tattoo.
Yep.
D161.
Babel 1.
That's not him, is it? All right, Gordon. Isn't that Gordon Howard? Mr. Gordon. Gordon. We need to get them to back these bulls out. They've got the wrong bull up here. Yeah, if they, and we need to get Tess up here or somebody. Hey, listen. I don't have I-203. Excuse me. Let me back up. And he doesn't have a back tag. Does this one have a back tag? So this should be I-203. Is who that should be. John Randolph. Give him a round. That's B407, date of birth 3/26/2016, Flash Flood, sired by J.P. Rio Grande out of W.S. Rainbow. Owner, David and Angie Wolf, McLean, Illinois. Thank you. Entry B408, B408, date of birth 3/20/2016, March 20th, 2016. Winner, winner, get your trophy at the TLBAA trophy room over there with the backdrop and get your picture taken. Let's hold him just a second. That was entry B408, Trued Up BCR 646 out of Cowboy Tough Checks and ECR True to Tradition. Owners Suzanne and William Torkelson, Fayetteville, Texas. Your Class 2 winner was B203. Owner J.T. Waring, JTW Rural Warning, date of birth 7/9/2016. Class winner B203. Class 3 winner B301B, Sarcy Deuces Wild out of Tufts Rough and Rowdy and Deucey Doo. Owner Bruce and Connie Olive. Yeah. Entry B501, born 1/3/16, 1/3/16. Chicken dinner, he's a winner. Who's Class 4 winner? Do you have it yet? God almighty. Yeah. Yep. You're right. That was entry B501, Kettle's Tattoo, born 1/3/2016, sired by Black Kettle out of Sweet Stacy Tattoo. Owner John Randolph. Where'd she go? Lindsay. Entry B601, date of birth 12/19/2015. This will be Class 6, entry B601. Hey, Johnny, can you get Lindsay to come back out here for just a second? Lindsay from the office. Remember all your other Horn Showcase sponsors, corporate sponsors: Apache Casino Hotel, Lawton Fort Sill Convention and Visitors Bureau. Delta Diamond sponsors Darlene Aldridge, Star Creek Ranch, Somerville, Texas. Lady Butler sponsors Cowboy Catch-It-Checks Partnership, 20 Gauge Partnership. Richard and Jean Phillip, Bentwood Ranch, Hudson Valentine Auctions, John and Rebecca Wampler, T-Bar W, Tom Smith, Widespread Ranch, Dick Lowe, Triple R Ranch. That was entry B601, SR Black Mambo, Date of birth 12/19/2015. Sired by J.H. Rurley Screwed out of J.H. Jet Black's Mamba. Owner, Struthoff Ranch. I apologize. Since it was a Futurity, that's why I was going that way. But I'll start making sure I get all these in.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Sorry about that. B602, date of birth 11/29/2015. Other Horn Showcase sponsors, the Anita sponsorship, Chris Herron, Bar H Ranch. Measles 2849, Debbie Bowman, Into the Trail. Red River Sale Partners, Todd McKnight, Cedar View Ranch. Y.O. Sampson sponsors, Byron Pope, Red Rock Longhorns. Vance Farner and Lori McElroy, one of your judges today, Oak Hill Longhorns. And that was entry B602, Point Taken, sired by Clear Point out of CWR Spiked Eggnog. Owner, Jeremy and Tina Johnson, San Antonio, Texas. Entry B603, born 11/20/2015. 11/20/2015. That's not a problem. I don't think it's affecting their camera because they got that camera up right there. So. Yeah, I'm more worried about having to babysit these kind of problems. Entry B603. Country Boy BCR 659, sired by 5050 BCB out of ECR Habanera 232. Owner, Torkelson Mullinex Partnership, Fayetteville, Texas. Entry B604, date of birth 11/13/15. 11/13/15. I think 12 or something like that. Fort Worth in Charlotte. That was B604, born 11/13/2015, 50T 3rd Armored Division, sired by CV Cowboy Casanova out of Hubble's Rio Taffy. Owner, 50 Tall Ranch, Joplin, Missouri. This will be entry B605. B605. Live stream sponsors, Brent and Cindy Boland, Chad Smith, Lynn and Jen Torgerson. Corporate sponsors, Apache Casino Hotel, Lawton Fort Sill Convention Center and Visitors Bureau. Delta Diamond sponsor, Darlene Aldridge, Star Creek Ranch, Somerville, Texas. And that was B605, Monday's Mayhem. Sired by WF Friday's Check out of Slate of Stars, owner Byron Pope, Red Rock, Texas. B606, date of birth 9/3/2015, 9/3/2015. Page 92, if you're following along in your catalog, check out your Bomber Checks 80 ad from Holy Cow Longhorns, Michael Beck, Weatherford, Texas. And that's B606, J.H. Rough Country. Date of birth 9/3/15, a ringleader BCB son out of J.H. Contessa. Owner Hanson Torkelson Partnership, Pasquinta, California. Your Class 4 winner, entry B408. Owner Suzanne and William Torkelson, Trued Up BCR 646, born 3/20/16. That's B408, Trued Up Bull out of Cowboy Tough Checks and ECR True to Tradition. Congratulations, Torkelsons. This will be entry for Class 7, B701. B701. Date of birth, 8/2/2015. Who's Class 6? I'm just trying to look at those bulls. I won't look off there. Is there only 8 classes? Dadgum, we're going to be done fast. No, I think it's great. I don't know. And that's B701 Beretta 531, sired by Hubbell's 20 gauge out of Helm La Chica. Owner Heaven on Earth, Weatherby, Missouri. Grand Champion sponsors, Lisa Lubering from Missouri, Lubering Farms, Texas Longhorn Breeders Gulf Coast Association, and Chris Herron, Bar H Ranch. Entry B702 in the ring, B702. Date of birth, 5/20/2015. 5/20/2015. Other Grand Champion sponsors, Lynn Struthoff, Josie Becker, Struthoff Ranch, John and Christy Randolph, Lonesome Pines. That was entry B702, born 5/20/2015. Sarcy Rhinestone Cowboy, the Cowboy Tough Check son out of Rutledge's Max. Owner Bruce and Connie Olive, Big Sandy, Texas. Entry B703. B703. Born 5/15/2015. May 15, 2015. Delta Diamond sponsor, Darlene Aldridge, Star Creek Ranch, Summerville, Texas. Lady Butler sponsors, Cowboy Catch-It Checks Partnership, 20-Gauge Partnership, Richard and Jean Phillip, Bentwood Ranch, Hudson Valentine Auctions, John and Rebecca Wampler, T-Bar W Ranch, Tom Smith, Widespread Ranch, and Dick Lowe, Triple R Ranch. And that's B703 SR Michelob 508, sired by SR Madden 552 out of Cahill 57, owned by Struthoff Ranch, San Antonio, Texas. One of your sponsors today, and also gifting out these sorting sticks. Entry B704. B704. May 4th, 2015. May 4th, 2015. Bull and Embryo Alley sponsor, Bill and Suzanne Torkelson, Bull Creek Ranch. Thank you very much. Make sure and go fill up on your bull and embryos over at Champion Genetics, and order forms are also at the TLBAA booth. Date of birth, 5/4/15, May 4th, 2015. Make sure and thank all your sponsors today. They make it a lot more affordable for everybody to come out and participate this weekend. That was B704 Nifty 50, sired by 50/50 BCB out of Vanilla Puddin 116, owner Elburn Beach Partnership, Peru, Indiana. Entry B705. B705. Date of birth 5/2/15, May 2nd, 2015. Futurity winners, Horn Showcase winners, make sure and get your trophies and pictures taken. And that was, hold him, B705, G&L Johnny Ringo, born 5/2/2015, sired by G&L Johnny Rio out of G&L Made of Iron, owner Kent and Sandy Harold, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Your Class 6 winner, B604 50T, 3rd Armor Division, born 11/13/15, sired by CV Cowboy Casanova out of Hubble's Rio Taffy, owner 50 Tall Ranch, Joplin, Missouri. Entry. Hey guys, you got another mic? Entry B801 4/9/2015. I must have hit the button. Let's trade just in case. That was B801, born 4/9/2015. That was B801 HL Ebony, son of Zeus, sired by Zeus EOT 9E5 out of Bruce Surprise, owner E&L Texas Longhorn Farms, Dandridge, Tennessee. Entry B802, born 4/3/2015. B802, born 4/3/2015. No, we got the edition right here. Ultimate bull, ultimate female. Make sure you vote. Corporate sponsors: Apache Casino Hotel, Lawton Fort Sill Convention and Visitors Bureau. Delta Diamond sponsor, Darlene Aldridge, Star Creek Ranch, Somerville, Texas. That was B802, Viper Dragon, sired by White Dragon out of Gonna Tempt You, owner SS Backwards Longhorns, Medora, Illinois. This will be entry B803. B803. Date of birth 3/18/2015. 3/18/2015. Live stream sponsors: Brent and Cindy Bolin, Chad Smith, Lynn and Jen Torgerson. The Bolins have bred great animals over the years that have won futurities and showcases. Swagger BCB, Ringleader BCB, 50/50 BCB, Ringman BCB, and many, many great females. Check out Chad Smith at SmithLonghorns.com in Killdeer, North Dakota. Lynn and Jen Torgerson, Havre, Montana, home of Scorpion 86. That's it. All right, that was B803, born 3/18/15. Gold Mine 1, sired by Cowboy Catch-It Checks out of 2A Daisy Duke, owner Pace Cattle Company. Who was the winner of Class 7? Class 7 winner. Class 7 winner. Entry B704, Nifty 50, sired by 50/50 BCB out of Vanilla Puddin', owner Elburn Beach Partnership, Peru, Indiana. I'll tell you later. Class 8 winner, B802, Viper Dragon, sired by White Dragon out of Gonna Tempt You, owner SS Backwards Longhorns, Medora, Illinois, Scott Simmons. Judges, at this time, we'll go look at the bulls and pick out grand champion and reserve grand champion, and then we'll come back. Sponsors, corporate sponsors, Apache Casino Hotel, Lawton Fort Sill Convention and Visitor Center. Delta Diamond sponsor, Darlene Aldridge, Star Creek Ranch. Lady Butler, Cowboy Catch-It-Checks Partnership. 20 Gauge Partnership. Richard and Jean Phillip, Bentwood Ranch. Hudson Valentine Auctions. John and Rebecca Wampler, T-Bar W Ranch. Tom Smith, Widespread Ranch. Dick Lowe, Triple R Ranch. Anita sponsorship. California Kid, Chris Herron, Bar H Ranch. Measles 2849 sponsorship. Debbie Bowman, End of Trail Ranch. Red River Sale Partners. Todd McKnight, Cedarview Ranch. Y.O. Sampson sponsors. Byron Pope, Red Rock Longhorns. Vance Farner and Lori McElroy, Oak Hill Longhorns. Terry and Sherry Adcock, T.S. Adcock Longhorns. Alex Deese, C.R. Ranches, Harper, Oregon. Scott Pace, Pace Cattle Company, Utah. Bill and Suzanne Torkelson, Bull Creek Ranch. Bull and Embryo Alley sponsor. Bill and Suzanne Torkelson, Bull Creek Ranch. Live stream sponsors this weekend. Brent and Cindy Bolin, Bolin Longhorns. Chad Smith, SmithLonghorns.com. Lynn and Jen Torgerson, Havre, Montana. Grand Champion sponsors, Lisa Luberine, Luberine Farms, Missouri. Texas Longhorn Breeders Gulf Coast Association. Chris Herron, Bar H Ranch. Other Grand Champion sponsors, Lynn Struthoff and Josie Becker, Struthoff Ranch. John and Christy Randolph, Lonesome Pines. Class sponsors, Kathy Palladini, Double K Longhorns. Jimmy Jones, Horseshoe J Longhorns. Scott and Danielle Mershon, Whistling Longhorn Ranch. 20 Gauge Partnership. John Marshall, Blue Ridge Ranch. Nancy Dunn, Roland D Ranch. Stacy and Scott Schumacher, Schumacher Cattle in Texas. Texas Longhorn Breeders of Gulf Coast Association. Mike Tomey, Tomey Farms, Bedford, Indiana. Robert and Lisa Van Loo Ranch. Kevin and Jody Bryant, Bryant Cattle Company. Austin and Taylor Rohr, Rolling Horns Ranch. Hired Hand Software. J.T. Waring Family Ranch. Michael Beck, Holy Cow Longhorns. Terry and Tammy King, Westville, Florida. Mike Bell, MB Longhorns. Bo Carpenter, BC Ranches. And Jim and Betty O'Connor, Hope Creek Cattle Ranch. Give your sponsors a round of applause this weekend. Make sure and thank everybody that's worked your cattle. And need to vote. Ultimate bull, ultimate female. Buy your semen and embryos. And winners get your picture taken. There'll be one more seminar at what time, Justin? At 1 o'clock. Seminar at 1 o'clock on twisty horn cattle. Twist. Twist is the word. Seminar. All right, we'll figure this out and be right back. Or they will. How about that? Did he drive bad? What did the flyer drive? Oh, so he didn't even have no say so of it, huh?
Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test test. 1 2. Test test. Test 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 test.